Welcome in Earth Signs. How's everyone doing? So I am doing a series of 4 videos for each group of elements. We are on, I've recorded Aries and water sign, or Aries, fire and water. And now I'm on to Earth Signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Tapping into the energies of the full moon Libra lunar eclipse at 5 degrees Libra, rather, on March 25th. This is going to illuminate for so many of us what's out of balance in relationships, what's out of balance with our own inner divine masculine feminine energy, relationship with work, family, God, source energy, whatever you call that for yourself. Just it'll be shining some light. So we've had some beautiful messages come through already for the other 2 groups I've read for. Let's take a look for Earth signs. I hope everyone is doing well. As I'm recording this, I believe it's the 21st of March. Don't mark my word. But the eclipse is March 25th on Monday, 2024. And it opens up a beautiful portal. We're already in that energy. So let's take a look to see what wants to come out for Earth signs, please, Spirit. Another thing to mention is that the cardinal signs of Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, forgot the last one, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So this is in the sign of Libra. So those 4 signs out of all the elemental zodiacs are going to have a significant impact from this full moon in Libra. And we have surrendering to the journey, release control. Oh, as a Capricorn, I understand that. And these 2, I love that. Oh, that came out in the water sign. So perhaps you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This was the only card that they wanted out for that reading. Opening to your spiritual source, tapping in. This is let God in, like let go and let God. You can overcome anything. Overcoming obstacles. When you let go and let God, you can overcome anything. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I got nothing else coming from that. When you let go and let God, you can overcome anything. You know, this, this full moon eclipse feels like it's going to be another notch of spiritual awakening for these earth signs. And, we are the Seago, are we not? Well, Capricorns are. Sorry, I don't Taurus, the bull. Virgo. What is Virgo? Gosh, I don't recall. My mom's a Virgo. I'm a Taurus North Node, so this is, possibly going to hit on a lot of levels for me. But let's see. Surrender to the journey. Let go and let God. Finding sanctuary in the bosom of the divine. Anything is possible. All things are possible. Oh, Judas. Sorry. I'm back. Oh gosh, okay. I know that was just a blip on the screen for you, and I don't edit anything, so what was I gonna, okay, I lost it. Nope. All right, Spirit, I hear you laughing at me up there. I've seen the Emperor twice when I've been shuffling here. Again, there's a Hierophant this time. A lot of major arcanas. Hangman. Seeing a connection. This is your connection with the divine, first and foremost. There, now I got it back. All things are possible. With God. And you don't have to call it God. God spirit, source, great creator, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is out there for you. Everything is possible. So let's take a look. There we go. Right out of the gate with an earth sign. Yeah, like that. Virgo, Taurus, Taurus. Knight of Pentacles. Have things been a little stagnant? Yes. Somebody somebody need to make a decision? Let's take a look here. Oh my gosh. Hangman in reverse. That came out in reverse in one of the other readings. I don't normally read reversals, but I'm seeing them. They're flipping right in the deck and coming out. There's another one. Star in reverse. Well, we will get some clarifiers on these bad boys. Let's keep going. Let's get all the cards out before I say anything. There we go. We got some uprights. Beautiful. Beautiful. 3 more, please. I got it. I got it now. I got it now. How many we got here? Yeah, I got it now. Final card, please. Thank you. Yeah. Endings. Bam. Endings. Done. Done. Over with. Full transformation. I see the light now. I'm free to walk forward. I have made a decision. It's just the energy wasn't supporting it at the time. Things have been moving really slow. Slow and steady wins the race. You know, to me, the star card is healing either way. It's been a long healing process. How many years? Quite possibly 10 for some, 20 for others. It could have just been this whole lifetime, starting from the family up into your adulthood. It's been a long process to build yourself. Yeah. Oh, this one was here. Okay. But total transformation. You've done it. You've overcome. You've transcended aspects of the ego. You've had to, being in the hangman position. You know, here you're doing this and all the blood's rushing to your head. You can't do anything but tap into the divine and surrender to the divine and trust that what you're getting through energetically is what's meant for you. And now coming out of that going, oh, I think every reading, I did the fire signs and the water signs already. Every reading has had the hangman. 2 of you have had it in the reverse, which means, you know, moving forward with the wisdom and the higher knowledge that you've been given while in this delay, this pause. For some, that pause could have been a dark night of the soul with the death card here, this 10 of swords, but that's done and over with. It's time now for healing to come in. We've got the temperance card, balance, patience. It's taken a long time. I feel like, okay, I'm seeing this now. So a seed that you planted a couple years ago has had to germinate all this time. It's taken some time. It's taken a long time for this healing to come in, you know, but now it's here. You know, it's taken a long time. You've been on a healing cycle. That's what your journey here has been. It has been a healing cycle. And now you're coming into balance. You've got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the land, grounding and integrating and embodying the higher knowledge and the consciousness here with this water. Archangel Michael coming in, assisting. Thank you so very much. I'm hearing bringing in discernment, but I would normally not use that for Archangel Michael, but that's okay. He wields the sword of truth as well. Here's a sword. I just went, oh my gosh, there's a sword of truth. clarity. It's like you realize that once you surrender and let go and let God, that, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, bam, I get it. Let's take a look at this Page of Swords. It's like a tiny little nugget that just, oh my gosh. And that's all it's taken. You know, what's the faith is the size of a mustard seed? Tiny little nugget. Not the Ace of Pentacles, which is a huge ass nugget on, you know, on the card. This is a small little, I can hold it in my hand, nugget. My faith has grown. I've grounded it. It's taken its own sweet time. But it has been worth it. The patience has been worth it. I am so happy that this message is coming out. Oh my gosh, that's a beautiful message. And I'm gonna claim this for myself too. It's just being a Capricorn. I've needed this message. Let's take a look at this Page of Swords here. What is this nugget? What is this whisper that just gets us moving in the right direction? Well, not the right, I don't want to say the right direction. I mean, that just gets things moving again. You know, it's funny, with all these reversals, well, not all these, you got 3 reversals. I'm getting a Wheel of Fortune energy where the wheel has been, and now it's like, you know, like, sorry. You know, gosh, what I think it's one of the Marvel movies, Big Old Clock. I'm just drawing a blank with the superhero that was in that. I can see him. The doctor. Anyway, were they all doctors in one way or another? Not all of them. Anyway, squirrel, come on. Focus, focus, focus. Focus. Things weren't in focus yet. Yeah, I'm being shown. What am I being shown? The inside workings of the great clock. That's Saturn energy, ruler of Capricorn. Also co-ruler of Aquarius, which is the time that we're in. Where are we going with this, Spirit? It's like when you flip a switch, you know, if the clock is needed repair. Oh my gosh, I love that. So this has been in reverse. It's been a long process because we've needed repair. We've needed repair. We've needed our gears oiled up, and you know, that's the knowledge, that's the wisdom from the divine. We've needed our faith shored up, and grounded and rooted and embodied. That's why it's taken so long, because there's been so much healing done under the surface, on the surface. Dark night of the souls. Many of you have made the choice and planted the seed a couple years ago that said, I am dedicated to my path. I am duty bound. I will do whatever it takes to get to my why I'm here, to get to my why. And I'm not going to forget my why. Okay. Back to this Page of Swords. Perhaps that is the message from the Page of Swords. There we go. Oh, hold please. I gotta go across the room. Walking right into a new beginning. Your happiness, your joy, everything that you've wanted. It's a wish fulfillment. A wish that you felt wasn't being fulfilled is actually here and being fulfilled. It just has to look a different way than what you possibly expected. Beginning something new. You've learned so much, and now it's time to learn something new about yourself, about your journey. Perhaps tapping into a new aspect of your journey. With the 8 of Cups, healed, for, healing what was in the past, moving forward, becoming the hermit, ready to become the hermit. This message, this page of swords is coming through and saying, well done, good and faithful servant. The time and energy you have put in is going to pay off. It builds, not just monetarily, abundantly. It's abundance on all levels. It has taken some time. Others, some 7 years. Like I said, I don't know if I said it in the beginning of this one, but the April 8th eclipse is very significant for my personal journey because it's culminating energies from the Great American Eclipse on August 21st of 2017, 7 years ago. And that was a time when just sharing my personal journey, apparently, Spirit, that was when I was put on a new path. I had to learn everything about myself. If it wasn't for that situation, so thank you, you know who you are. If it wasn't for that situation, I wouldn't have learned anything about myself the way that I have. And I've learned it. And, I didn't think I'd get through that. Really didn't. I mean, it gutted me. But when I learned to let go and let God and find that peace within myself, anything is possible. I'm seeing that. I'm discovering that. And I pray that that is what you're seeing and discovering for yourself. Seeing how everything, all the work that you've put into it, the dark night of the soul, the struggling with the faith, the struggling with how things weren't moving forward for you, the struggling with maybe you've lost some people, maybe you've lost some family members, maybe you've lost commitments and jobs or whatever it is. There's been endings. The suffering is done. Let's take a look at this Ten of Swords here. Yep. Moving from one energy, an ending, to a whole new beginning. This beginning is, I'm hearing fruitful because it's sprouting leaves. This is indicative of springtime, which we are in the Northern Hemisphere. It is exciting. It's exciting. Pulling from the bottom of the deck. It brings balance to you and any situation that you enter into. It's like you get to choose. Oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. Major arcanas. Judgment, world, justice, Libra energy with this full moon. Balance things out. Some things may come in very quick and shockingly, but it's going to surprise you how this journey begins, and it raises you up from the dead. It's like, I thought that, thank you. This is, hang on here. This is this eclipse and the April 8th eclipse. Whoop, I'm rolling away here. Are going to raise something from the dead, something that you thought was dead. Let me rephrase that. In the beginning, when it happened, you thought it was dead. But you planted a seed a few years ago that said, I'm dedicated. It's like your soul can't let you forget that the path that you're on. And I feel like this is a twin flame, even though we don't have, well, we do. We've got a little bit here. Not a lot of twin flame cards on the table, but you've planted a seed. You've waited. You've gone through what you've needed to go through. You've gone up and over and broken down all obstacles. You have gone through dark nights of the soul. You've done your healing. Even when you felt like the healing wasn't happening because it was like the cycles start coming over and over and over again. you've also, amongst all of that, had to put time and energy and effort into the 3D-ness of life and build yourself. You know, King of Pentacles, build yourself. Into the highest version of yourself that you wish to see. So it's like somewhere within your soul, well, definitely within your heart, you felt that perhaps whatever I thought was dead isn't really dead, because it's not dead within me. This could be a resurrection of a connection, a whole new cycle that just comes in. Perhaps perhaps this news is, all right, my divorce is final. Perhaps this is for you, that you get the call that says some legal situation is done and over with for you. It's finalized. Finally, it's taken a long time. This could have taken years. This could be so much anything for everyone. But I'm getting this. Number one, this is going to be a surprise. Number two, what this Libra full moon is about, balancing what's not set on firm foundation and setting on firm foundation, like getting rid of what's not working and keeping what is, balancing out your connections with yourself and the divine, with yourself and others, co-workers, family members, whatever it is for you. Things balancing out, things finalizing in legal situations. I don't know. Like I said, this could be anything, because it's going to resonate differently for so many. Let's get a final guidance card. I mean, this could be, it's going to feel real heavy for Capricorns. I can attest to that, because I'm feeling the weight of this moon. And it's funny, because there isn't anything in my life that's up for, that I'm being shown, that is up for demolition and resurrection. But I feel it under the surface. It's not anything that's in my face yet. So let me know how this resonates for you guys, and definitely bringing in a whole new beginning. It's like the spark gets lit again on something that perhaps had maybe fizzled out in the past. All right. Could be so much for so many different ones. Either way, how things are possible with God, earth signs. And I feel that you've gone from saying it as a kid because you were taught to say that, to believing it but not witnessing it, and now you're witnessing it. So that takes that belief to the stratosphere. It's like, what? It's like, mind blown. Mind blown. I don't know about you, and you guys get the sound effects today. Something just needed repair. Love it. Support. Ask for help. Get more rest. Nurture yourself. I love that. I did see the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck when I was going through the bottom cards. Yeah, take care of yourself. This energy can be a little overwhelming. Don't make any major, moves really, unless it's on your path, in front of you, until after the April 8th eclipse. But this eclipse is just, your guides need you. They want you to ask for their assistance. Find your sanctuary in that. find your sanctuary in that assistance. Ask for help from your angelic team, God, whoever it is for you. Just rest in that. All right, Earth signs. That's it. Yay! It's a good reading. I love it. Well, they all were, but this was fun because I'm a little more connected to it. So, thank you for joining me. And as always, I love you, and I will see you next time. Yep.